Cheers. Now that's a thing you don't see every day. I think it's the bird dog. I think that's how they call it. That Cessna. Yeah. That's not the one we're gonna be flying today. This is the one. And very 70s orange, brown, and beige. Or tan. I haven't found really cool liveries for this one yet. But there are a few. And I actually like this one. Interior wise, the seats are not a fan of those, but they're not too bad. I like black better or tan. And there is actually one other different interior to this one. We have the black panel and dark gray interior. But then again, it's different color on the outside. I like this setup with the around the gauges, bright tan color. All right, we are in Idaho. Actually forgot the the field we're on right now. Can I access the map? I don't see. I've been away just for a few weeks and I already forgot how to. Right, yeah, I could actually bring up the navlog and that would tell me where we are. Hopefully. No, it won't. Uh, all right, no names. No problem. We're gonna fly and check out some remote fields around Idaho. The weather is not the best. Um, I don't mind flying like this in a simulator, but if we want to see something, I might change it later on. If it doesn't change during the way, so we'll see. Let's see. Fixing the weights. I think we're gonna be flying alone. And how would that be? 200 in the rear. Slightly. Hang on. Gonna have something on the right as well. Something. 50 pounds maybe. 70, 80. 80 pounds. Or in the back. No, not in the back. Let's do it like this. That's good enough. And let's have a little more fuel, I think. Not too much, but a little bit more, like 60%. That would be still within the margins. Although we're gonna be flying, how long? Hang on, I'm gonna check how. It's 111 nautical miles. Oh, we'll be fine with 50% if I don't mess up too much. Half a tank. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. There we go. 51. Okay, let's start her up. Battery. Fuel is on. And fuel pump. Primer.
Clear.
There she goes. And avionics. Right. And panel lights. That's the gauges, I guess. Don't think I need anything more. That's good enough. So let's enter the GPS. I'm gonna probably update this one and download another one. That's supposed to be in this. What's the name? GTN. What was it? GTN 750. So I haven't done it yet. Right, I don't have it. And here we can find the checklists. Can open up the windows, that's pretty cool. Doors. Lights in the roof. Really neat. Floodlights in front. See if we will need it. Alright. Pitot heat, nav lights, beacon lights, taxi lights. Go. Parking brake. Controls. Being clear. Let's see if I can use my little switchy thingy here. Switch checklist to control system. Controls. Switches and instruments. I mean, we got fuel, we got amps, we got oil pressure, oil temp is good, and this is the flight plan. Right, see, it doesn't look like, yeah, this one, it's not, the radio is not synced with the one I've got here. Doesn't matter for now, but 1200 on the transponder. There we go. And let's see if the flaps are working. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Flaps 1, flaps 2, full flaps. I don't know. Okay, so it's full flaps 20 and 10. Okay, that's 20, that's 10. We will have it on 10, I think. And 122,800. There we go. And we're gonna be going east, so departure to the east.
Kilo Mike Yankee, Lima traffic, November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway tree.
Now, I wanted to announce my taxi. Where is that? Announce taxi there.
Kilo Mike Yankee,
Press the
Lima
wrong
traffic,
one.
November 1011 Sierra, is taxing to runway tree 4.
Runway 34. Okay, just checking my... Yeah, alright. Let's taxi. Full prop. Parking brake released. So the weather is really interesting. I don't have a clue if I can pull it off in this weather, but we'll see. We'll see what happen. What will happen? I'm really not familiar with this airport. Let's see if we can have some info here from this one, or... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need to taxi all the way down to 3-4. Whatever. Oh well. And let's see if our navigraph works or crashes. Who knows? I don't have a clue. Why can't I taxi here? Here we are. But it's, yeah, as usual it doesn't seem to work. Is that a player? Might be. Looks like a kit fox, actually. But it doesn't make sense that he would stop in the middle of the taxiway. Alright, we're not gonna use... I don't know what the deal is with this one, why. I keep paying the fee for Navigraph and it doesn't even work properly. Sync with flight. It's useless. Or I don't know how to use it. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's pretend he's not there. There's another plane breakdancing. I was thinking about why it's so big difference between the side windows and the front or the whole panel, why it's so high up. And I kind of figure it might be because this one has retractable gears, so they might have changed something. I don't know, because I don't think this is I don't experience this as in the other Cessnas. Like I really need to go high up, and then I can't look out the side window. I'm sure it's right. It's a remark. It's remarkable. Whoa, this weather. We're going straight into it, so. How about staying in the middle, David? No? Right, and what's the tower? Let's listen to the weather information first. 119925. Hang on. Do this. This is it.
Kilo Mike Yankee Lima, automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 247 at 10. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky conditions, few clouds at 1,500 feet, ceiling 4,500 feet overcast. Temperature 6 C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 2975. Kilo Mike Yankee Lima, automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 247 at 10. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky conditions, few clouds at 1,500 feet, ceiling 4,500 feet overcast.
Okay, 12208 and it's going to be number 8 for east. And some serious crosswinds during takeoff, so that's going to be interesting. I haven't tried that one yet. With this, I just flew a little bit for a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Made a couple of landings and takeoffs. That was it. Gonna do a quick run up, nothing fancy, just let's see. All right.
Kilo Mike Yankee, Lima traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway tree for departure to the east.
Flap set, trim set, and lights, landing lights on, and go and drop full. Takeoff clearance done. Let's go. I'm a little worried about the crosswinds because I haven't tried it with this one yet. And there you have it. That's 10 knots crosswind from the side. Alright, okay. Oh, here it goes nothing. Or everything, I don't know. Wow. That was intense. Full right rudder, actually. A full right rudder. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my window was open. Right, gears up. Maybe a little too soon, but crazy. 10 knots crosswind. Right. We are going to turn right here. And the wind in our back. Tailwind. Landing light off. Taxi light. Which one is the taxi light? That one is the taxi light. Taxi light off. So far everything with the controls making sense in this one, including the radio. I'm very happy with that. I found an online profile for this plane and I'm using it. I had a few bugs when I started up this one with the Fly FS Realistic, but after it just came around eventually, so I had to shut it down, restart it, and then it worked, and now it works even when but I'm not sure if everything is working properly, so we'll see. Doesn't really matter. I shut off, you know, the crash effect, like ooh ah, people are screaming out of horror, but it still was there even when I shut it off. So yeah, I tried a little aerobatics. This plane is just so cool with its retractable gears, and it's quite fast for being a single engine Cessna. Cessnas are not known for being fast, not these anyway. Not the propeller ones. And obviously there are probably fast Cessnas as well. This would be one of them. Alright, this I don't know about this, but we'll try for a bit and see how it is. Otherwise I would just change it to some, you know, varying. I want to have clouds still, but it can't be too bad. If it's too bad, let's this is one of those planes that really feels really good. I would actually love to fly across the world in one of these. I mean, it's not optimal. It's optimal in some way. It makes sense because it has retractable gears and such. But off-field landings, well, it better be very even, grass fields or whatever. But the wheels are not that big, really. All right, this starts to get a little bit scary. Get some hotter anti-ice engine, a little bit hotter flow. Yeah. can gain some altitude. I haven't looked into how the altitude of the clouds and such, so I should have done that, but I just went with live weather and that was it. But I don't think this is, I mean, how does this look? This is not a sight you want to see, right? Like a mountain wall in front of you. That is horrifying. But it's really good performance in this little machine. I love it. It's very efficient. Usually with Cessnas, which one is it? Like the 172, I think, the most usual one, I would say. If I'm right, I don't know, but I think that's the one. Oh, snow. Wow. That's something else. That one is, I mean, it's good flying with it, but in some situations it's just too, doesn't have much power, I don't think. It's kind of weak. This one has the power and it doesn't have too much drag since the wheels can retract. Alright, I'm not gonna do this. I need to change the weather, or else it's not gonna be any flying today, and that's no use really. So let's put something else. Not like this, but something like this. Broken clouds. There we go. It's a little more something you would fly in, even if those kind of clouds is not to prefer, but it's more interesting in the simulator anyway. So let's just reset the altimeter. Probably have different values now. It's a beautiful little plane. I love the panel. I love the wood there on the bottom and the stand color. It's beautiful. Kind of classy. Classic. Not classy maybe, but classic. Although the wood panel is kind of classy. You could say that. And I love the functionalities of this one, like the sun visors, for instance. They work properly. Actually have a purpose. I don't know if you can fold them anywhere else, but and there would be no, wouldn't make sense on this one, but and you can tell it's not new either. I love that too. It has marks and some weathering going on. It's funny how the windows closed while I was taking off automatically. The wind like poof. No, probably not. I think you should be able to fly with them open. I don't know. Maybe not, but I think. Alright, let's see. We are above our first airstrip. We're gonna check it out. We might not land on everyone. It depends on what kind of surface it's on and how long it is and such. So it's just down here. I was not prepared. No problem. We just circle this area a bit. Check it out. Gee, I love this airplane. So cool. So I've seen many clips on Instagram and YouTube with these down in Brazil, South America. they are flying like crazy with these birds, like there's no tomorrow. I don't know. Sometimes maybe it's no tomorrow if they are like flying crazy like that, but I wouldn't know. They seem to have a lot of fun with it anyway. Maybe a little bit too much. Right, so there it is. I don't know about the winds right now. That's not easy to know. I knew it before. I don't know it now. See if we can get some form of report somewhere, like for instance where we're coming from. That was McCall, by the way. Hey, how you doing? Airshow where? Cool, cool. Pittsburgh. Are you going? There we go. All right, so 257 at 12. That was the closest one I could get. 12 knots from 257. Let's put it in. 257. Hang on, I'm just gonna clear these mountains. Then I'm gonna turn around. 257. Hang on, I can do this. I don't have to put my head into the monitor. Hang on. 257-ish. There we go. All right, bye. Have a good one. Nice of you to drop by, Cole. All right. So we would have crosswinds, and if it's simulated right, we would have downdrafts from the right, and the mountain walls on the right, and updrafts on the other side. I don't know. That would be the simplified version of it, anyway. That's what I would think. Okay, I messed up a bit because I lost track of our airport. There it is. Position-wise, all right. That's just a gear warning. So we won't forget our gears. So brakes. We don't have TOS yaws. VREF, I don't have a clue. Check. Lights. All right, lights on. Well, we just go straight out, obviously, if we're not making it. And prop full. Check. And flaps not set yet. All right, this checkbox actually working. I'm gonna extract the gears now. There we go, so we can get it to shut up a bit. And full flaps. Setting full flaps. And yeah, we can expect some downdrafts if we getting too close to the right wall here, I guess. Like the simplified version, if the wind is coming from there, it's gonna go above the mountains, obviously coming down into this valley from the right, and it would bring us with it downwards. Like, so if we want updraft, we should be staying closer to the left, although it can push us into the mountains. So I don't know much about flying like that, but we need more power, that's for sure. Alright, so it's zoomed out there. Oh shit, I I don't know what that was. That is very annoying. In the last minute I just hit a button or something, a key, by mistake, and I am gonna do a go around actually. Just because of that. Sorry. Right, gears up. I also need to see why I don't have the gear up function anymore. I had it on a button, but I don't have it anymore. Or do I? Hang on. Maybe I do, but I forgot about it. Hang on. This one and search by input. Can it be this one? That was strobes. That's not it. And try again. Beacon lights. So that's not it either. That's interesting. Search by input. Oh, all right, I got it. Now I know where I put it. All right, that's it. Yes. So we got flaps 10 right now for the moment, climbing with crosswinds coming from the right. It's really treacherous. That's why I say this plane seems to be very, very efficient for being a Cessna. It sounds like Cessna is a bad. No, it's not a bad airplane. I'm like, just my experience with the 172 and flying like this it's oftentimes not powerful enough, in my opinion. All right, flap 0. Since we have crosswinds, we can just go around and try to land from this. I mean, we might as well try. But I'm not sure about the length though. It feels like we might just do a touch and go, because I don't think we're gonna make it with this weight to take off actually. Flaps 80. Gears down. Full flaps. I mean, it would be interesting to see, just for that purpose, since it's a simulator, just to see how, if we would be able to take off and how that would feel. But we don't have anything. No, we don't have any. We have too much weight. We have crosswinds going on, so we don't have that in our favor either. So that's just a ton of things that doesn't match for us to actually take off from here. It's a little bit too much. Too many factors not working in our favor. But I will do a touch and go, I think, yeah. At least. Or I will stop. We'll see what it feels like. Since it's not real, we're free to try whatever we want. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm not doing it. That's all right, no, I should have done it before. Flaps 2, gears up. All right, good way to learn your airplane. Very efficient to find out about the limitations and your limitations as well. That didn't work out, so I don't think we're gonna land there. I just can't be too harsh on just dropping it down like that. These wheels are not made for that. I don't heard much about this airplane. I heard a little bit about the gears, about them being vulnerable, or if not, you know, sometimes they don't work properly. I don't know if that's true, but like they are need to be maintained very well, I would say. That's probably the point. They need extra maintenance for the landing gears because they might malfunction otherwise. And I'm thinking it would make sense that I would be like very sensitive to touchdowns. I mean, look at them, hang on. And it's usually the rear ones, I think, that would be sensitive for that, but I don't know. I actually don't know, I'm just speculating. Right, we're gonna do one more flyover. Flyover, flyby, whatever. And pick up where our flight path. So we're just gonna go really low and just fly by. And I'm sure if I, you know, would put my mind into it, I would be able to land it. But just didn't feel safe. As I spoke the words, I was like, I'm gonna do it. Right. Flaps full. Gears down. Let's make one more try. See if it really. But if we're gonna take off, we're definitely gonna take off the other way. So we're just gonna turn around and come back. But I don't like the turbulence. It's really like uneven. It's rocky. There, full flaps now. Gears down. Get a green. I get one green. I don't have 3 greens. There are no 3 greens. Maybe they are kind of connected. Alright, so we are down on 70 knots. Almost, we are actually 65 knots. I don't know the takeoff speeds and landing speeds on this one, and I would have to need a list or something with the weight, depending on how much it weighs, what speed you would pick. I don't want to be too low, even if I need to, but I don't want to be too low. Please, ground effect. Please, 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 please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. So we landed. Now for the takeoff. All right, I'm probably gonna do a bush takeoff. As what I mean by that is no flaps whatsoever, full power and brakes, and then just release and get full flaps in the end. But I need to know how fast they are. They don't seem very fast, these flaps, so that could take a while for them to extend. Extend? Yeah, extend. And yeah, so I'm aiming for that little opening. No, a little bit to the right there. That's where I'm gonna try to take off. And let's see how long it takes, how many seconds approximately. Right, so we're gonna start like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 seconds from 0 to full. I probably will extend it before I reach the middle. So that would be, yeah. All right, let's try anyway. Whew. And what is the... So this is takeoff, right? I mean, it seems like it should be there. Take off. Alright. I don't have any references for the trim. Not really, so... Okay, full power and full brakes. 0 flaps. And... I'm gonna let her go. And back pressure because it's somewhat uneven terrain. And crosswinds are trying to suck us in. I see something there. It looks like a car or an animal moving. I don't know what it is. Alright, so full flaps from here. Extending, 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 extending. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Alright, we good, we good. Gears up. Flaps 20. Oh lord. This feels so unsettling. Flaps 10. Yeah, that was... And flap 0. Gonna need some... Oh man, these... it is turbulent down here, really. Kind of trying to push us to the right. That would make sense, really. Alright. We did good. I would not do that in real life. No, no sir. Alright, we're gonna turn around and check out the next one. But it's kind of interesting to do this kind of flying with planes that not really are cut for that originally. That's why it's interesting. So you would have like a Piper Cub or a Kit Fox or something like that. A bird dog. Alright. But since if you would do like a world tour with this one, it definitely would. I mean, it would happen. You would put it down strange places like that. Very, very risky business. And since you can't put bigger tires on it, I mean, it would not fit in the, what do you call it, wheel well. So you basically have what you have, and that's it. That's it. But we're gonna get lighter and lighter as we burn fuel, so I'm thinking we are a bit too heavy for stuff like this right now. Shouldn't have more than maybe 1/3 of a tank at tops. And also we have some cargo back. We have 200 pounds of cargo, whatever that would be. I don't think maybe a decent survival kit. Or I mean, really, if you go down, you need everything. I don't know if that would weigh 200 pounds, but then you have I have like 80 pounds on my passenger seat. So I don't know. Really cool airplane. I love it. I love it so much. I've been waiting for this one quite some time now, these 2 years, for a release of the 182 RG2. Or maybe, I mean, there are others I think, but I'm not sure. No, it was this one. I'm sure, yeah. I haven't tried the autopilot yet. Oh man, it doesn't work. I thought it would. Alright. This one would work, although, but altitude, where are we at now? We are 5,500. put 7,500. And let's see. Did I miss something with this? Autopilot. Altitude. What? Yeah. And up and down. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna take this one next time because we are almost... I don't think it's working properly. This one is the next field, and this one looks a little better, I think. But we still have crosswinds going on, so that's the same. Although we have more space, it seems to be a little bigger airstrip. Gonna check it out. See if there are any if it's a slope, like downhill, uphill. It looks like it. It looks like I should be landing from, yeah, from where we came from right now. So we just do a 180 going back and coming in. I think that would make most sense. Right. I don't want to do too much rudder turns. It just eats up so much energy. It's bleeding energy like crazy. Rather just fly with the yoke. So I think I'm gonna stay close to the right. And I'm gonna try to make a turn over that ridge to the left, coming down with it basically. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And alright, flaps 10, lights on, props full, flaps 20, gears coming down. We are very high from this angle. We try to turn base here and lose some altitude while we're doing it. And also power. Just going down on 0 throttle. I'm just gonna hug these trees on this ridge. And continue turn. Full flaps coming up here. There we go. Gears are down. One green. It's like a one-wheeler. One green. Alright, give it a little more power now. Flare, not too much. Oh yeah, that's butter. Thank you. Back pressure. Don't want to stumble across a rock or something. It's uneven terrain with the nose. But I think it's in favor for this plane that it leans so much to the backward. It's, as you can see it, how the body is positioning the fuselage, kind of leaning backwards, so to speak. I don't know if it benefits, but you can probably still damage the front wheel if you're not putting any back pressure on it. Not in the simulator though, but right. So we're gonna have something in our favor now. Taking off from here. It's gonna be the fact that it might be a little slope. Actually looks pretty straight here from here, like flat. So maybe it's no slope at all. I love the sound on the engine propeller. That's very good, very well done. All right. I'm gonna put trim set. All right. Selectors as in what? Flaps 0, and I'm gonna put full flaps after half, or about this half this stretch, 50% or 40% if I can. Yeah. All right. Switches and instruments. Well, I haven't touched those. Flaps. Yeah, they are set to 0. Flaps up for the moment. Trim is set. Lights set. And prop full. And I'm gonna announce, of course. We are on runway 33. Yep. We are going east. So.
India Niner 2 traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway tree east departure.
I haven't announced any landings yet, but well, I'm gonna try to be better. That. Okay, full power and releasing brakes. There we go. Back pressure. Right rudder almost full. Actually full. Yeah, full right rudder. That eats up a great deal of energy too. All right, flaps 10. Flaps 20. I think we're going to go with flaps 20 on this, in this case. Gears up. Flaps 10. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Flap 0. Whoa. Need more speed. It's so cool to be down here, but it's also scary because the vortex is actually, it feels like it's simulated. Vortex is coming down and doing this and back up on the other side. It's supposed to be like liquid, like water, they say. Just gonna stay in this valley. Right, we're gonna gain some altitude here, and landing lights, taxi lights off. Flaps are back to 0. Still climbing. All right. So I'm gonna initiate a right turn in a bit. Want to have a little more space. And here we go. Gonna move downwards, like drop some altitude here. Just wanted to see, someone is screaming still. Ah, yeah. That was awesome. set the trim little nose down. Not nose down, but I want to go straight. All right, so we actually gonna turn here. To 070. I love how the windows are greenish, like they are toned, have a tone, color tone. Really cool. This is the easy way to see it, easiest way to see it. Difference like this. Yeah, we basically nailed 070. We did good on that one from outside. All right, let's let off a little bit of props here. Yeah, so if I would fly like along, maybe that would be like a series of streams flying long haul, or I would call it word tour, but I've tried it so many times and I never finished it with any plane, so I don't even bother to start that again. But if I would set a goal, let's say, I don't know, flying down to Central or South America from North America, or the opposite, the other way, I don't know, or in a circle, something like that. Just set up a long flight path, long flight plan, and then just fly it, through streams and just doing the same. I don't know if that would be interesting, probably depending on the content or the weather, stuff like that. It probably would be sometimes very boring too, I guess, when it's just flat, everything is flat and you're just flying because, well, I mean, you could do a couple of landings, of course, but then weather would be an interesting factor. If we would, like, I always need to fly in real weather, but that actually would mean that sometimes I'm not starting a stream and it's all grayed out, like, oh, I can fly in this, I could probably fly IFR if it's not mountainous like this. I mean, it's possible, fly above the clouds. That could be interesting to, reach the top. I don't know the service ceiling on this one, actually. I need to check that out. We're gonna turn, I want to say into the wind. We can't, but I just feel that I want to have more altitude before reaching that ridge top, peak, whatever. So I'm actually gonna go around it instead, because the speed is kind of low now. There we go. I actually forgot about and I can use the mixture for having better effect. So I might have had set that one wrong on my takeoffs, since we are like 5,000 feet above sea level. So I can't believe that I forgot that. That's kind of very important in areas like this. And you get more effect just like, reducing the mixture. and all of a sudden you get more effect from the engine, so that was kind of messed up, but now I know. Moving on. Now I remember. It's not like driving trucks. I really love the lighting right now. I really love it. Like the whole instrumentation, the highlights on the leather, on this up here. It's so cool. Alright, so it's just beneath us, probably in this valley down here. Somewhere-ish. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's a long one. That's a really long one. So those fields are you can do with this plane, I'm sure. Like they are really good. Where are we? Let's pick the. Maybe this is Thomas Creek or Thomas. What was it? Hang on. Thomas Creek? I don't know. 3 uniform 2. That's Johnson Creek, I think. Or Reed Ranch. No, that was the second one. Johnson Creek. Yep, that's Johnson Creek. I'm just gonna remove these so we know. I'm gonna take one more turn. No, not really. We're gonna take fly over this ridge, down in the valley on the other side, coming around and setting up for landing. So F. There we go. All right. Landing lights. Taxi lights on. Props full. I know. I don't want to extend my gear just yet. Don't make me. That's a little town down there. Beautiful little town in the middle of the. How about mixture? How would I know? That I need to check that. There's like fuel flow or something I could. There's 1 meter I used to look at. 1 gauge. Is it the EGT? No. I have no clue, actually. I think it was the fuel flow, but I don't see any fuel flow right now, so. EGT. Yeah, the EGT actually. What is that? Exhaust something temperature. Alright, so I'm gonna leave. That is almost on the bottom, like that's crazy. We are on 5,500 feet. I don't know. Right. Flaps 10. Right, extract gears down. Gears lit green. Flaps 20. There it is. Got a visual. Flaps 30 come in. I mean flaps full flaps. It's very unstable, very unstable. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel good. I'm actually gonna go around. Flaps 20. What? Oh. Nah. Yeah, that was flaps 20. I don't know why it did that. I actually lost lift going to flaps 20. Oh yeah, nothing. It was nothing. I was on full flaps, of course. Of course, I would lose lift if I'm too early going to flaps 20. We're gonna try to land from here instead, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, it depending on the winds though. But it kind of felt like the winds have turned. Right, flaps, gears are down, full flaps. Kind of felt like the winds have turned. Have some other, I don't know, but it felt like it. So weird how it's like oh, I love this plane so much. So smooth when you put it down like that. It really hovers or floating like a cork, but if you have space, that's so nice. Right, flaps retracting. I'm not sure if one should taxi on this side or like on the yeah, it is the EGT you should be looking at. That's the only gauge that tells you, it seems, if you're have the right mixture for the moment. It seems. This is such a cool strip, like a real meeting point, I guess. Would be awesome to go here someday, for real. Oh man, I didn't realize I was going to the right. So I always loved flying the Cessna, but it mostly feels weird that the gears are out. I don't know why, it just feels like they should be in. And I remember I had a little model airplane when I was a kid of a Cessna. I think it was a 172 or a 152, something like that. Anyway, and I think I broke it, or the landing gear broke, and I was like, wow, it looks really cool without the gears. And it does, obviously, yeah. So it was like the final touch of beautiful airframe, like losing the gear. Better retract them instead of losing them. But cool. What more can you do on this one? Can I open somewhere else? Not the cowling. Can't. How about this? Nothing here, nothing in the rear. Alright. I mean, it makes sense. It's not. You can't really do anything back there. It's not a car, but it's pretty close with the wings. Yeah, so far so good. I haven't crashed yet. I might have touched some treetops though on my way from that go round that was kind of failing on me. But other than that, just need a little break. It was kind of intense. Cool picture, screenshot. Chang. Really nice, really nice. Should like this angle better. Just like so. November 1011 Sierra 1011. Love the details on this one. Little antenna in the back right before the vertical stabilizer. Really cool. Details like that. So cool. Pitot on the wing there. I don't know about these on the back side of the wing. I think they have something too. Like, I don't know. Some function. Oh, are these like cowl flaps or no? But I heard that there are some that has that. It looks like it. Hang on. Have I missed something? I don't know if that's the right name for it. Cowl flaps. It just came up in my head. I might be totally wrong, but cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Closed. And there you go. They are closed. Oh man, I forgot the function of those. You need to check that because that will help as well. When do they need to be open and when do they need to be closed? And yep, it says, hang on, gonna move, scooch over to the right. Yeah, cowl flaps. I was right. Yay. Yay me. Um, yeah, so open. Oh man, I forgot the functions. I forgot that function, what it was about. Better be in the middle then. I don't know. Really. I would try to fiddle with that before the next takeoff. Maybe check if something is going on with the RPMs or the effect or whatever. Temperatures. I don't know. I think it might be the temperatures, but we'll see. Alright. Not now. I can't be tired now. No way. Alright, let's start her up. There we go. Battery, battery. Dun dun dun. I don't know why the autopilot doesn't work. Maybe it is malfunctioning in this one. I mean, it's early. It's must have been released just recently. Fuel pump. Primer, I don't think I need to do that now.
Clear prop.
Nobody is running in front of our plane. Here we go. Alright. Taxi land light on. Avionics on. Flaps 10. Trim set for takeoff. I would say that's good. Maybe a little bit more. Something like that. And releasing parking brake. How about the Garmin? Can you start, please? I wonder if it's this slow in reality. I think it might be. Enter. Okay. Set course 083. Approaching VNAV profile. Alright. 083. See if we can get. Hang on. I'm gonna check the wind bag, the wind sock. And we have a headwind right now. And that makes sense. So it's probably the same still. So we're just gonna leave that marker there. Up and down, up and down. Where's the vertical speed? How do you set the vertical speed? So strange. With it's up and all right. That's the vertical. All right. Okay. Selectors, controls. Switches, flaps set, trim set, full prop, and let's get our clearance announced takeoff. Well, I'll be vacating the runway. I don't know if that's the way you say it, but we are going east, yeah. 083.
Traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway tree 5 departure to the east.
Oh shoot. I messed up the mixture. Looks like it's safer to take off from there. I think it's fun to be flying like this, like improvising a bit with what you do and trying to make the best out of it and learn how you make mistakes, or if you need to change your thinking or values, whatever. Alright, we are set for takeoff. Checklist is complete. Now we're just gonna check the flaps, so I'm gonna set the parking brake and apply brake, maybe just apply brake, parking brake released. Alright, so let's see what it does. First off, the mixture. Snow. Oh, alright. How about the cowl flaps now? I'm opening it. Closing it. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to have it, how you're supposed to use it, so I'm gonna check that later. Alright. Releasing brakes, here we go. Full power. Full right rudder. There we go. Flaps 20. Gears up. Flaps 10. And what's too early with flaps 10? I didn't got that much speed yet. Well, we made it anyway. Right, flaps 0. Pick up some speed here. Feels like we're zoomed out a bit. Oh. Oh Lord, we need to climb now, that's for sure. Landing lights and taxi lights off. Going back the RPMs a bit. And that's for the throttle too. I don't know why that screenshot marker is there for like ages. Can it just disappear? Like if you want to have another shot, you're gonna have that one in it, I think. That was the case before anyway. Or light 083, turning 083. Speedy is 100. Alright, a little more RPMs and throttle. Still climbing. What would be really cool in this one is a glass roof. I don't know if there are any, but I will love it. It's the only thing I miss in this one. Glass roof. The two windows on the top. Kinda hope they will release it like later on. Look at that. Clouds. Really cool. I just taking a 360 here, 360 turn, so I can gain some altitude. I wasn't happy with the altitude we got. I want to have a little more before passing these ridges. This is more like it. Much better. Much better. Indeedio. So this is the next one. It is, oh man, Stib 9, ID 41. Yeah, it is. Looks a bit weird though, but it seems like that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And we are obviously gonna land into the wind here, so just gonna do a figure 8 or something here and then come back in. Lights. Prop full. And step 9. Runway 22.
India Delta 41, traffic November 1011 Sierra, 2 miles north, 7,200 feet, inbound to land runway 22.
Flaps 20. Gears coming down. Not sure about this. Flaps 30. Now I'm sure about this. It's better at least. Doesn't make sense. It makes more sense coming the other way, actually, because of the trees here. This is into the wind, so I don't know. So we're gonna be taking off that way anyway, so. Oh, look at that. I've never seen anything like it. That must be... This is... Wow. I've never seen anything like this in the simulator before. Wow. Yeah. I don't have much space left, so... All right. Cool. That Smoke effect was really cool. Alright. So, set for takeoff. Oh, I accidentally shut off the fuel, of course. Because it's in the end, so it's easily... That's not supposed to happen that easy, but it does for me. There we go. They are too close to each other, so I really would love to change my throttle quadrant to a different one. Yeah, I would love to do so actually. But it's more investments, more money. We'll see. If I find a really cheap one, I might go for it. Okay, flaps set 10. Probably go to 20 if I don't feel it taking off. Controls. And let's see. We have controls, switches, flap set, trim set, lights set, landing lights on, and full prop full. Alright, here we go. Maybe you can announce something. We are going I don't know. Seems to be we are going east again, yeah.
India Delta 41 traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway for departure to the east.
I think this one should be open. Cowl flaps. There's speed live, yeah. We are airborne. Gears coming up. Still on flaps 10. Just gonna gain some altitude here and then flap 0. Oh lord, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Not at all, man. This is horrific. This is horrible. I need more speed. Is that the cowl flaps? I don't know. You don't want this. You really need to know that if this would have been a dead end, I would have problems for sure. I don't have that much speed. I mean, we can try just to see if this were to be a dead end, if I would have made it. It was not pleasant, but I did make it. And it makes sense. I mean, we are like 7,000 feet, so it would make sense the engine would not be that efficient. And look at the mixture, it's like almost all the way out for me to have any, you know. Alright. Landing lights, taxi lights off. How long is this leg? Let's see. Does it say? It should say. Hang on. 11 nautical miles. Seems. All right. So 8,500. That's that. Let's try this. What the? Come on. I really prefer this one would work, but it doesn't. So I need to heading 08. No. All right. Hang on. Try out the autopilot, even if I can't use my panel. I'm gonna see if it actually works. Heading on autopilot, vertical speed 700. Heading, there we go. It actually works. The autopilot works. Cool. Turn a little bit more, and it does what it's supposed to do. It is doing what it's supposed to do. Alright, so it works, but this one doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe he set this one up wrong. Well, yeah, I will look into it anyway. I'm gonna change the vertical speed. Yeah, it's kind of steep. 400 is enough. Cool. All right, we don't see much here. I think we're gonna lose some altitude, so autopilot off. Here we go. And I'm gonna set this one for the wind. What was it? 200 something. I don't know. See if we can get some report somewhere from. Closest big one, nothing. This is still this. Oh no. Nope. I have nothing. Right, it's on our right. It's down there in the valley, so we are gonna circle and get down there. It's also a long one. Pretty neat, pretty good. Right, full prop. Landing lights on. I want to do a flyby before I decide to come in and land. Where's the sock? I can see the sock. No sock. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna basically dive into this valley on my right. Right. Full flaps. Here we go. Gears coming down. This is not the, yeah, there are one more here, by the way. So we have two pretty close by each other. This looks like a private owned field, like someone's property or whatever. Looks really clean and long, really nice. Well, that's not the one we're gonna be landing on today. Right, so we got gears down, we got one green there and one green. And full flaps. A little more power though. Trimming down the nose a bit. Don't want to be coming in too slow because potential downdraft. It's actually a good wind from the right. Not really, a little crosswind nothing serious. So there would not be any downdrafts really, I don't think. This plane is so kind, so soft on you on the, you know, just before you land. It's incredible. Like, it's really nice. I love this one. It's a kind airplane, so to speak. Like, doesn't give you any, you know, sudden surprises. If someone messes up, that would be you. That would be the pilot. So much the plane is really very cool. I love the light effect. Like, that's, I don't know if that's from the model or if Flight Simulator puts in something new, but it looks great. Looks really, really great. And how it reflects on the nose, on the bottom of the nose from the ground, like, that's so neat. All right, so let's see what more we have. I don't think we have so many more, maybe 1 or 2 stops before we headed to the last stop. No, wow, 3 stops actually. All right, and then we have a long one that we might or might not take. We'll see, depending on the time. But let's set up for takeoff. We want to have flaps. Yeah. Start with flaps 10. Trim set for takeoff. Lights are on landing and taxi.
Sierra 81 traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway 22 east departure.
Yeah, so the reason for me taking off with a tailwind now is this in front of us. It doesn't look like, I mean, it seems like I could be continuing to the right. I'm not sure, maybe. I mean, the river on the GPS is turning right, so that must mean I would be able. Let's go up here and turn around and see. I mean, I don't have much to play with there, but I have just one way out basically. That's to the right. It's probably the same the other way anyway, so just gonna see how it looks. Alright, we're gonna fast taxi. I might abort the takeoff, but I'm gonna start with one. So 50. All right, gears coming up. Flap 0. Landing lights, taxi lights off. Climbing 90 knots. And I want to turn around and think I'm gonna climb those mountains to the left. I would just make a 180 right here, I think. Let's make it fun while we're at it. There we go. So it's supposed to be here on the left, I think. There it is. We can just actually, yeah, we'll come back down and we're gonna have a tailwind. Guess it's okay. Full prop, lights on. And flaps. Full gears coming down. Flaps full. green. See how we'll do with this tailwind and all. Coming in pretty fast though, so it needs to be like that, obviously. Since we got a tailwind, the ground speed is going to be higher. See? It's very close to stall. That was buttery smooth, I would say. Yeah, so this plane might be one of those planes where you get tons of like confidence. Then you get into another plane with not the same abilities, and all of a sudden you're just not that good. I think we're gonna take off going there, but I will have to have a little more space actually. So we're gonna use all the space we can. Alright. Flaps 10. And I might go 20 just before takeoff. Trim set. Flap set, trim set, lights on, and props full.
Traffic November 1011 Sierra.
I always announce my takeoffs, but never announce my landings. That's swell. There we go. Gonna need full ride rudder for this. Don't know exactly why. Flaps 20. Off we go. Gears coming up. It's warning sign because we're at flaps 20. Flaps 10. And flap 0. Let's just follow this creek all the way up to the next one. It's kind of fun. No reason to climb. Here's our next one, I think. Seems like it. Or is it actually the other one on the other side? Because there's one more up here. I usually take that one. So I'm actually not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna land by these guys. Looked a little better. Better. Alright. Flaps 20. And gears coming down. Flaps full. I'm not gonna do the checklist, I'm pretty sure I got everything I needed. The prop is not full. There we go. Haha! The most stupid statement you can ever make. I think I've got everything covered, no problem at all. No need for checklist today. And there you have it. So stupid, I'm still doing it. I better stop. Jeez. Stupid is, stupid does, sir. Ah! It's actually very uneven and it almost felt soft. I don't know what it was, but it felt so weird. Squishy. Was probably the suspension that I'm not used to. I mean, the front suspension really works, like it's so soft. That was kind of cool. And it started off like a beautiful landing, but it ended being not so beautiful one. But I made it, but it probably looked like crap. Okay. What is going on, man? There we go. Yeah, so smart thing would be take off into the wind, actually. So we're gonna do that. Setting flaps 10. And we're gonna taxi over to the other end. I'm usually don't think my controls on the throttle quadrant are too close, but today they seem to be so tight. I don't know, it's just my fingers are probably messing it up, but I'm kind of choosing the wrong one at times. And sometimes I reduce both the prop and the throttle. That's from twin engine aircraft, because then I set I don't have mixture on that one, on those. Instead I have the prop far to the right, and then I have two throttles. So that's basically how I work with it. But well, oh, I need the whole space, so I'm actually gonna go all the way down here. Yes, I will. This is where we turn around. Let's do it. Oh, that's something on the ground there. Let's be careful. There we go. And there's a rock on the right. Need to get around that. So, oh yeah, this is as good as it gets, I think. Right, let's see. Full prop. Flap set. Actually, I'm gonna go 0 and full before the end, so I'm just gonna start like this and set full after a bit, maybe 1/4, 1/4 of the runway. So not much of a difference, but a little one you can get, I guess. I don't know, without too much drag. I'm gonna check the mixture for best possible. There, I could get more effect. That's good. That's our spot. the sweet spot. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This might just go straight to I don't know what. I don't have any speed. Like full flaps now. And come on, off we go. Yeah, that's it. Gears coming up. I see a tree to the right that I need to watch out for. Whoa, there it is. And flaps 20. Watch out for those trees. Oh, darn it. No. No. Flaps 10. Oh. This is definitely not a good situation. Alright, flap 0. Whoa. Yeah. That was refreshing. That's how you put it. In the simulator, it's refreshing. And in real life, it's horrifying. Just above the peak. Not a good thing to do, but I do it anyway. And let's turn around. Here we go. Yeehaw! Have fun with it. So this is the other airstrip, the higher one. Some tents going on. People put tents up. The next one should be very familiar for some of you if you're flying this. What was the name? Was it Lower Loon Creek? Hang on. Yeah, I think that's Lower Loon Creek. C53, Charlie's 53. Might be the next one. Oh no, hang on. It actually looks like, I don't know. I mean I think this was Mahoney Creek. I'm almost positive. Check that. And here, look, there's a ton of planes coming in here. Like people are flying here like crazy. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 planes flying around here. That's cool. And they probably have Kit Foxes and what is it, Piper Cubs or whatever, Huskies. And I'm coming with my Cessna, of course. Whenever I'm out looking for other people with Kit Foxes, I never find them. Then I come and hold there for an airplane, and probably everyone's there. It might be a bug, I don't know. We'll see if they actually are there. Yeah, Charlie's 53. It was Charlie 53. I can't see no planes though. This is where I usually play around, just doing landings and takeoffs, and people people tend to be here, around here, playing along and just trying to fly formation with each other on the approach. I used to do that anyway. Alright, let's turn around here. Full full everything, full prop. I need more space with this one. Maybe not, but I want to have more space with this one. It's not a Kit Fox anyway. So full prop and flaps 10. I don't know why people keep being that dramatic in the back seat. And who is that in the back seat? I don't have anyone in the back seat, but I can hear screaming. It's the ghosts. Ghosts are horrified by this flight. Alright. Flaps 20 and gears coming down. And lights, landing lights on. Prop full. I get a green. Change the trim a bit. Whoa! Downdraft. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Just too zoomed in, I think. There we go. A bit. So I can see the hood. Cowling. Oh yeah. Full flaps. That was the issue. I thought I would put full flaps, but I haven't, so. This is not good. I don't like it. It's too fast. It just feels too darn fast. Ah, no scare. Come on, settle, settle, settle. There we go, there we go. There we go. If I don't like it, I should do a go around. Oh, rocks! Darn it! There. However, there's only one decent go around, and that goes to the right. The other one is not a decent one. It's kind of a death trap almost, if you don't have a very much, very much power, very light airplane. That would work out. But I'm kind of stuck. Is that a rock? Is that why I'm stuck? Can I get stuck in these? It's odd. Apparently I can. It appears that I can. Alright. Oh, that was something new to me. Got a nice shot right there. Alright, let's check the map, or this one. See, seems like there are full of people here, but I can't see anyone. Alright, so it's the last stretch now, the long one, and it's gonna be pretty nice. I thought I would go a little higher this time and see if I can, I haven't done it yet with this one. I stay low on the entire flight and the flight before that, so I think still rocky. Right, this is gonna be a little bit hard, but I've done it a few times, so I think we'll be good. And it will be just the same, no flaps and then full flaps. Let's see if everything is set for takeoff. Flaps, trim. There we go. Lights are on and props are full. Gonna announce my departure.
Charlie 5 traffic November 1011 Sierra, taking off runway tree for east departure.
Right, applying full brake, full throttle. Check if I can get a little more effect with the mixture here. There we go, and release. And I'm on the flaps momentarily. Let's see when I can. Oh, right through the bushes. Oh man, that's cute. Right, full 20, flaps 20. Started with that. All right, full flaps. Here we go. Gears coming up. Flaps 20. Flaps 10. Flap 0. Sail full power. Gonna climb easy through this valley, as easy as possible anyway. We don't want to lose speed. This is nice. I love this airplane. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous and great flight characteristics. Very easy. Very forgiving. I'd say very forgiving. I'm gonna ease up on the throttle and the RPMs a little bit. We should be heading 051. We need to clear these mountain ridges first. So it's pretty obvious that Microsoft Flight Simulator is not crashing. OBS is not crashing. So it's a truck simulator issue. That's obvious. Obviously something wrong with the radio frequency there. Got two different, oh no, not different, but two weather reports instead of one actual tower. But it's fine. I'm gonna fly manually now. Only got 5 nautical miles to go, 5.2. Right, since I can't have any contact with the tower, I guess we're going left traffic and land. Landing lights, full prop, flaps 10. You're on 5,000 feet. Gears coming down. It'll be a short final. Full flaps. Terrible lineup. And coming in too low, so terrible approach as well. No textbook anyway. But we did good. Cleaning up. And turning off. Yeah, I can't even announce clear of runway because this should have talked to the tower, which wasn't possible. I can't talk to the weather report, the automated weather report, automatic weather report. That is not possible. Right, landing lights off. Stupid to have that on the same switch as the gears, but I don't have as many switches as I wanted to have, so they are on the same, but upwards is the light and downwards is the toggle of the landing gear. Toggle means like the next step, either up or down, whatever comes first. And here's our guy waiting for us, I guess. Audio, I'm turning. Here we go. There we go. Good. Avionics off. Battery off. Parking brake is applied. And we did good. We didn't crash. That's always good. We're close a couple of times, obviously, but we're not going to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. See you next time.